Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading forecast for April 22nd to April 28, 2019. This is for all Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Pisces, I already shuffled the cards, and so I'm laying out your spread. We are using the Celtic Cross. Pisces, I also shuffled cards for the energy of what your emotions are in the week ahead with the energies that you're dealing with. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I thank you for your support. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for taking the time to spend your time here with me. I appreciate it. And so, at the end of your reading, Pisces, we're also going to pull a guidance card. So, let's take a look at what's going on for you, Pisces. So now, Pisces, the energy at the bottom of the deck is you have the sun. Now, with the sun here, first, the sun is the most positive card in the deck. But with this being here as the overall energy and focus for you, the sun is a major arcana. So you may be focused on something coming to light or trying to bring something to light. You may be focused on trying to have fulfillment or contentment with something. You may be trying to have clarity in a situation. There may be a focus on children. You could be trying to focus on having joy, receiving gifts, opportunities, rejuvenation, success, happiness. You may be focusing on being more positive, having a positive attitude and outlook on life and things by seeing things as, all is well and all will be well with the sun here. You may be also experiencing an epiphany, or you may be breaking free from something with this sun energy, or trying to break free from something. And so your feelings and emotions, Pisces, is you have bored, uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. Wow, Pisces. Whatever you are going through is like watching paint dry and time is at a standstill because you are bored. Bored. Okay? And so this may be why the sun is here, is that you're looking to have more positive energy come in. You may be looking to have opportunities. You may be looking to have some more contentment for yourself. You may be wanting to usher in more joy, have something rejuvenated. But you definitely focus on wanting more happiness and fulfillment for yourself in some way, Pisces. And so, Pisces, your situation is you got this Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords is air energy, communication. And with the Queen of Swords here, I feel that because she looks a little surprised, a little shocked, okay? And not in a good way. With that Queen of Swords, you have The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, for you is you may be bored because your situation is that you may be detached emotionally or you may be angry. But I feel that either something that you got a bad return on an investment with the Seven of Pentacles. You are no longer willing to put in the energy and effort into something. I feel that with this Queen of Swords energy, this is either you or someone that you're dealing with. You are cutting something off or cutting someone off because you are bored by them or they're just no longer of interest. You may possibly be jaded, but you may be being mean and very cutting with your words. It feels like you got a lot of fucking attitude here, Pisces. Now, you may be in this negative space where you may be very cutting with your words and cutting off relationships, or because perhaps something isn't working out. Perhaps you catching a loss and you were cutting your losses. But this is you experiencing some sort of discomfort. You are no longer emotionally invested in something. What's on your mind here is you have this Knight of Swords. So what's on your mind is you want to take action. So there's something you want to cut off. You no longer want to invest in something. You either no longer want to invest in someone, you no longer want to invest in something, and you want to take action to cut it off. You may even be harsh in how you go about doing so in your communication. You may be very brutal about it in an effort to cut it off, in an effort to sever ties because you're bored with how things have gone so far. You're not seeing the return that you want. In fact, you're fucking dissatisfied with the return. You're pissed. You're over it. You're done. You want to break free with the Sun energy. You want to break free. And you want to take action with that Knight of Swords to sever ties with someone, or sever ties from a situation or a predicament that you no longer want to invest in, that you no longer are interested in, and that you no longer care for. And so with that Knight of Swords on your mind, you got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're looking to take action. That Queen of Wands, she's very determined. She is standing in her personal power, resilient, forceful. When she sets her mind, that's it. But that's not all. The Queen of Wands, she can be a spitfire. She could be a bitch, okay, when she makes her decision. And she can be a spitfire. And once she wants what she wants, she goes after it. She don't give a damn what it takes to get it, who it hurts, what it harms, to the point that she can be very destructive in her patterns and her behavior and actions, to the point that she can be her own self-saboteur. So Pisces, my caution to you on this is that whatever it is that you're getting ready to try to sever ties with or cut off or bring to an end, and you about to like samurai sword this shit with your words or your actions or your attitude or behavior, you might want to slow your roll. You want to operate, maybe use that sun with some clarity and cleverness and cunning and be more strategic, maybe have a plan, perhaps. Maybe, be a little more subtle, diplomatic, even tactful. I feel like I'm hearing cold blooded. Like, you might want to be cold blooded with it. You so over this shit. But I don't know if that's going to serve you. That may not serve you. Or maybe that's the way it needs to happen. Maybe you need to break free. That's the way you need to break free. But if you do have to be cold and calculating and just being a bitch about it and, just cutting to the quick, just make sure that you don't get hurt in the process, and make sure that what you're trying to sever, that is a clean cut and there's no collateral damage to yourself and no harm to others. No harm to others, Pisces. Okay? You can be diplomatic, use diplomacy and tact. You don't have to have feelings about it. They don't have to like it. But you can be professional. You can be proper. You can be civil. Now, how you see yourself is justice. And with justice, this is a major arcana. So you could be dealing with the Libra. And with justice here, you are after balance, fairness, equality. You may be after ensuring consequences. You may be seeking karma for yourself and wanting the right things to happen for you, wanting justification, or you might want karma to kick somebody else in the ass. But you want justice, justification here. Okay? With this energy. I feel like you're not blind. You see what you want. The thing is, you also are focused on, I feel like you're clear-minded. I do feel like you're clear-minded. I do feel like you definitely are capable of communicating effectively, and that you will be able to break free or sever or put a stop to whatever you're no longer interested in investing in, or cut off this bad investment you see here, this bad return, this waste of time and energy you feel is happening here. But in the recent past, you got this Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles here, in the recent past, you were focusing on building, having that, you were having, you saw stability and security in the recent past with whatever this was. There was once upon a time, whatever this is, and I feel like, this is a relationship for some of you. For others of you, this is something that you were involved in, or you chose to be involved in, some pursuit of yours, and you saw it as something that was in the recent past as something that was could be stable and secure and worth investing in and worth growing. And maybe even, yeah, this is a relationship too. You see a couple. So for many of you, this is around a relationship. This was something that was once stable and secure to you, or at least you saw it that way in the past, and you believed it could become that in the past. You believed that. And so this was part of why you decided to invest in it. And so where you're at right now is you got this 4 cups. You are not fucking happy. You are not fucking happy. You picking up your cups and you pouring them out. You're emptying them shits. Not happy with what you have, and you not accepting that. You're discontented. You're not happy. And you are looking to fill your own cup with that 4 cups. You are taking your love back. You're taking your investment back. The challenge is you have this Page of Swords. And so with the Page of Swords as your challenge, you could be challenged with being immature in your communication, because you may be challenged with, you know, being mean and harsh, even though it may be the truth, or you may be faced with the challenge of you being receiving communication that is true even though it's harsh. You may be experiencing the challenge of trying to clearly consider things. You may have the challenge of trying to protect yourself or protect your interests. You may have the challenge of trying to cut away, trying to come up with the way to cut this away. You may be challenged with that, with this Page of Swords energy. And so with this Page of Swords, to clarify, you have, the Knight of Pentacles. This is your challenge with how to work on this, how to handle this, what plan to implement here. How to move forward, because you do want to have some sort of system, and you do want to have success with what action you take. You do want to be successful with whatever you do here. You want to be able to rely on what you can think up. You want to be able to rely on the communication that either comes in or the communication that you convey. You want whatever you do to be reliable. And that is your challenge. Looking more closely at this 4 cups, you have the 5 of cups. So yeah, you're crying over spilt milk. You definitely are discontented. You're not fucking happy with a relationship. You no longer want to invest in it. You may even, if this is a marriage, you want a divorce. If this was a committed relationship, you want to uncommit. If this was business, a partnership, you want to unpartner, you want to step out of the business. You're no longer interested. You're bored by it. You're no longer fascinated by it. It is no longer quickening your pulse. And you no longer see the good in it. You no longer see it worth its weight for you to continue to emotionally invest. In fact, you see it as a loss. You crying over spilled milk. You mad you even put time into this shit. And so you want to recover. You want to recover from this loss. You want to come up out of this. You're not happy. You want to create your own opportunity. If you could, you want to take everything back you put into this shit. That's how bored you are with this. That's how done you are. And so in the future, you have this Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, you may be trying to create positive shifts and changes for yourself or create change. But what is also possible here for you in the future with the Wheel being here as a Major Arcana, fire energy, you could be trying to take a chance, trying to seize an opportunity, but also with the Wheel, the unexpected could happen. A turn of events can occur. Some unexpected changes. Some random shit could go down. But whatever can happen with the Wheel, it can be something that can cause an ups or downs. And so with the Wheel, you have the Ten of Cups. You want to create some changes so that you can have fulfillment. You want changes to have your own fulfillment and own satisfaction. But also, Pisces, you want to make changes that make things work out better for you and for your family as well. And so how you're being seen is the Two of Pentacles. And with this Two of Pentacles, you're being seen as someone who is having a hard time creating balance, achieving balance in this situation, or having a hard time grasping the situation, having a hard time adapting to change, having a hard time changing the situation. You may be seen as someone who's bored with the changes. But with this Two of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about victory, recognition. And so how you're being seen is you are recognizing that something needs to change. You are being seen as bringing recognition to a situation in order to try to change it. You are being seen as someone who is trying to have balance and victory in having balance. You're being seen as someone who is having victory over strife and challenges because you are chasing You're determined to have balance, or you're determined to have change. And you're not going to stop until you do. Now, how you are within is the Three of Cups. And so with this Three of Cups, this is water energy, feelings, and emotions. You want to have some sort of personal achievement here. You want to have your own little mini celebration where you may be focusing on only being supportive to yourself, or you're choosing to be more supportive to yourself, having your own back. You're choosing to you may no longer be willing to cooperate with others or support others or be on the same page with others, because you are creating your own cup, your own fulfillment. So you don't give a damn with what anybody else feels, Pisces. This is about your feelings and about what you want to achieve and about you having success in achieving it. And you don't give a damn about the lack of cooperation. You're going to take whatever you need and you're going to have your success. Somehow I feel this is personal. This has become personal for you. And so your outcome is you got the Magician. And so with the Magician, this is a major arcana. And with the Magician, this is you focused on being very creative, tapping into your skill and abilities and talents and taking action and using the power of your influence to manifest what you want in your world. And so you're focusing on creating what you want for yourself in the world. And with the Magician, you have the Eight of Wands, and you're going to have fast movement in doing it. You're going to swiftly be able to create what you want in your world. You're going to address this boredness that you're experiencing. You're bored, and you're not going to take it anymore. And with that Three of Cups, you got the Four of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, you're not trying to be stuck anymore or stagnant. You're going to be your own key in this situation and create your own stability and security. You are going to have success. You're not going to be bored by this relationship. You're not going to be stuck in this relationship. You're not going to cooperate in this relationship or the situation, or if this is a partnership. But you are intending to break free because you're not fucking happy. And with Justice being here as you, it's with the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is you seeking solutions and coming up with satisfactory conclusions that leave you emotionally satisfied. Whether this is something to do with someone from this could have something to do with someone from the past or something from the past. But I feel like someone or something has left a bad taste in your mouth, and you're going to rectify this. You're going to reconcile this. You're not going to remain bored in this situation, and you're not going to remain in a situation that you're no longer interested in. You're going to reconcile this, and you're going to find balance. You're going to find your emotional satisfaction here. You're cutting ties. You're moving on. You're saying sayonara. You're manifesting leaving with that Eight of Wands. You saying bye-bye. You said this relationship, this situation was a bad choice. And I'm not staying. You're mad about it, but you're going to ghost somebody or ghost the situation. In their face or behind their back, it's happening. And you don't care what it takes to do it. So let's take a look, Pisces, at, because you're not about to be bored for nobody. Not for nothing. This shit is crazy. If you're feeling like this, you do need to work this out. You do need to, have your own back and get out front and get rid of that energy, because this will leave you to tears, because somebody just not even trying. Is that what it is? Whoever you dealing with, whatever this is, they're not even trying. It's just nothing happening. Or is this you just so bored, you just, no, fuck it, I'm not trying no more, I'm not gonna do it, I'm done, I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna change it. So let's see, Pisces, what your guidance is in this nonsense, this foolery. I hope you get what you're after, because I don't want you to be bored, Pisces. I don't want you to be bored. But, I don't know what this is, Are you right to be bored? I mean, you do have a right to be happy, so that's enough, right? And if you're not, you do have the right to be in pursuit of your own happiness, and by golly gosh, you're going to do it. So, Spirit, what is the guidance for Pisces? April 22nd to the 28th, 2019. What is the guidance for Pisces? April 22nd. Now, this might even be you, upset about your stability and security. This could all just be about your money and your finances just went corrupt, and you are not happy, and now you're trying to change it and have some fulfillment and balance, and that is your focus, because you don't like the return on investment with your money and finances, and you're going to manifest, and you're going to run that race and do what you got to do, because you're not about to be stuck, because you bored with shit not coming together right? You tired of this not going the way you needed it to. You're going to make it better. Get that clarity, that epiphany, that breakthrough. Okay. You got two cards that come out, Pisces, for guidance. So here you go. You have look ahead, visionary, planning, and preparation. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, whether this is around family, relationship, work, money, your resources, you trying to break free from something, you trying to get justice with something, you trying to have victory and change, you trying to, whatever this is, maybe even looking to get support in the situation, or you no longer want to be a part of a situation where your support and your cooperation is required. Your guidance is to look ahead then. Visionary, planning, and preparation. That is your guidance. Be the visionary. Imagine what you want. And like the magician, start working on creating it. Take action. Don't be hasty or reckless. Be strategic. Be logical. Be clear-minded. Be decisive. Cut away what no longer serves you. See what you need to invest or what you no longer need to invest in. Find that balance. Reconcile with yourself, and if it involves with others, reconcile. And find a way to recover. And look at how you can salvage the situation and create another opportunity. Your other guidance is celebration, bliss, joy, and delight. So with you looking ahead and seeing that it looks like you foresee that there's some shit in the game and you just want to break free, you have the outcome of the magician where you are able to swiftly and easily move forward and create and manifest what you want with that magician energy. And as a result, your guidance is you get to experience celebration, bliss, joy, and delight. Okay? Pace yourself. Stay focused. Keep your head in the game. Have the right attitude. Stay strong. Maintain your courage and stamina. Have some self-restraint. Maintain self-control. Stand in your personal power. And do what you need to do so that you can get rid of this bored energy. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.